Hey folks, doing a lot better. We actually worked 4 days this week, put in about 500 feet of fence. So pretty good week. We moved slow. I mean, we could have put up, 2,000 or 3,000 if we was back to normal, but we're not yet. So here's what I've been doing. I got my sheep fence, getting this ready for sheep. Made a deal with a neighbor. Us getting sick kind of put a halt on it. I'm gonna teach him how to train his horses, trim their feet, and just basic horsemanship skills. I'm gonna teach him that. And he has 4 sheep, and I'm building a sheep pen. Being off and not working, and bills keep coming, so I'm doing it as cheap as I can, and got this much done. I'm actually going to put a gate right here. We're going to move that water tower. Actually going to put it on a built tower. I'm going to be using those pallets, but we're going to put a loading chute right there, so we can load pigs, sheep, whatever, in and out of these pens. So we're going to have a little square there that is a loading chute. It's going to go out, and you can just back up to it. But this section back here is going to be for the pigs. You can see our pig. I named him Oliver. I still ain't named her anything, just Mama Pig. But Oliver, he's growing really good. The flies have been horrific because it's been so wet. You can still see where it's been wet in here. But we're going to put a gate right here. I'm probably going to use this gate right here just because it's what I got. I don't like chain link, but it's what I got, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to put a short fence across here, and I'm going to put up stays on here, and then I've got to put some cattle panel on that gate right there. So that's what I'm doing in here. I've got to run about 4 more strands of wire, high tensile wire in here. I'll do the same thing over here. I'll add the same amount and over here, and kind of get this stay fence fixed. I need to put in a couple more T-posts. Let me take and show you them. We have a salvage yard between here and St. John's, and the county or state or whoever takes and when they redo fence and pull fence, like I had this flooding, they're going to take out a lot of posts. They'll end up at the scrap yard, and they sell them to us from anywhere from 75 cents to $1.50, depending on how straight they are. I actually straighten these out at the scrap yard. So they got these big old trailers, these bumpers, and you can stick the posts in there and bend them. But they're cheap. I mean, 75 cents, and it's just a hog lot, sheep lot. So I'm not really worried about how straight they are or how pretty they are. Trying to do it on the cheap here. So I bought 10 short ones, about 4 foot long. They were broke off, and then I bought 13 of the longer ones. They're 6 to 7 feet long for about $18 yesterday. Some of them are kind of rusted off. Got some trash up here I need to take off. I used 2 of these yesterday. If you guys seen the little video that I did, little short video I did for dead men, that's what I use them for, or for like places around the pens to stabilize the pallets and fences and stuff like that. So these come in real handy. 75 cents a piece, can't beat it. So I got to get these unloaded, and I got to make some more fly spray. Let me show you guys what I use. There's a lot of pre-made fly sprays out there. We've been doing this for years, and it works. Fly sprays are ineffective, particularly in the desert, because they evaporate, and most of them are water based, so they don't stick around very long. The residue doesn't. And then of course we've been having rains. I spray the ground around and the actual structures with this. I've used it in stables for years on horses, and it works really good. So if you're having trouble out there finding a fly spray that that lasts long or that is effective, here it is. So this is a Permethrin concentrate. I bought it down at the local feed store there, and it has a booklet on the back to tell you how much to use and everything. I take and I do 3 times what's recommended to go on the livestock. Now I do spray the pigs with it, I spray horses with it, spray the dog with it. If they're having fleas and stuff, you can use it. It works the same. You can spray your yard with it. But the key to it is dishwashing liquid. Now, I made a gallon the last time, and that's about how much soap I use. So there's probably about 4, maybe 5 gallons in here. The dishwashing soap, what it does is it keeps it from evaporating. So you're making a soapy concentrate. You want, like I said, I do about 3 times what the recommended dosage is in there to spray directly on livestock, because it evaporates. You know, they tell you what they think is safe, but they're not taking into account of how fast stuff evaporates out here, that sort of thing. 3 times is what we normally do on everything. Been doing it for years. Dogs, sheep, hogs, cattle, whatever, we spray them with that. And the 1 gallon sprayer really takes and makes it handy to spray the facilities, spray the ground, spray everything. So I've got to make some more of that. We got a project to go look at today over in Snowflake, Arizona. So I've got to get this truck unloaded. I've been laying around all day. It didn't feel good this morning, but I'm gonna get these posts unloaded, and then we're gonna head over to Snowflake. Hey friends and neighbors, got some more resources. I want to give a big shout out to Jordan Flake. I don't know if he watches our YouTube channel or not, but he had these panels. He had made some rabbit cages, chicken cages, first one thing another. They're all about 26, 28 inches wide. Some of them are 8 and 10 feet long. But he posted it on the old interweb, and we went over and picked them up and gave them to us for free. So shout out to you, buddy. Gonna get these off the truck and feeling real good. Still taking it slow. I'm not doing what I could, but I'm really feeling good. Gonna work on the sheep corral today. So my goal is to do all of it like this, but my neighbor's really wanting me to move those sheep, get him out of his hair. So I'm thinking about taking some of those panels. I'm gonna go ahead and put my gate up. I'm gonna try to today. What my plan is today is to set this post and brace, set the post and brace, string some wire, and get the wire up, and then maybe use them panels around here to keep these sheep in, and then I can take the panels down as I put stays in. So don't know what I'll get done, but I'm gonna get those panels off the truck and see how many of them I got and see if there's enough of them to work. Okay guys, this is the smallest one. I tried to arrange them in sizes. Some of them a little bit long, like that one goes with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. 8, 9, 10 of those. And then I got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 of these. And this one I'll probably put on the bottom of the gate, to be honest with you. I do have a couple pieces of cattle panel over there, but I think this would be better. All these little ends make it hard. That's why I spread them out over there. They get interlocked and make a mess, so I spread them all out so I can see what I had and not have to fight with them again. I need to go get a couple of fence posts. I may get some more brace posts. These are okay, but they're not the best. Boy, it's a hot day to decide to do this, but I have one post right here. I've taken several posts out of this tree. It's not really in the way. This post here is not as straight as I'd like it. I think I'll measure 8 feet, cut it off. Exactly 8 feet. These 30 inches of it. I'll have to dig a humongous hole. To get that in the ground straight. Wow. Maybe I can make that work. None of our trees out here grow straight. That's about 30 inches. And I'm gonna try to drill a big enough hole to stick that in to where I can make this side somewhat level, I hope. I'm gonna go out there right now and see if I can't find some posts in those trees. You can see our white post right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. That is our property line. I'm actually not on my property right now. That tree was, but I'm not. And I've got to clear that in order to get the fence through there. So I'm trying to use the trees that are in the fence line for stuff like this so that I'm not using up our resources over there. So see if we can't go get this in the ground and get us a few more posts. Hey guys, I got my posts. That's one that's gonna be a wicked hole. I cut that one actually over off that tree because, like I said before, I'm gonna move that, make a water tower over there. I got 2 braces that I can put on these 2 posts, and then put 2 or 3 steel posts in here and run my wire. I'm gonna hang my gate on that post and should work out pretty good. I've got to go out over there, drill the hole. I really want it to be on the outside holding that fence up. Yet another storm coming in. Let me take and show you this crooked post and the hole I had to dig. And here comes the rain. It's already starting to sprinkle. That particular storm is coming our way, so get all the tools cleaned up. I got this much done. Have to call it a day. All right, folks, that's all I get done today. Cooking a little chicken. Gonna have supper here. We had a tremendous rainstorm. Water ran right down through here. We still got water leaking off of the camper. I mean, it come a real storm. It's all moved off that way. You can see a rainbow right there. We had a double rainbow earlier. I posted it on Instagram. If y'all don't follow us on Instagram, we put a lot of extras on there. If you are living off grid and you don't have an oven, you can bake on a grill. Now I got this turned up real high. I really like my chicken crispy. Seasoned it really well. It's been cooking about an hour. I generally start off slow and then I'll crank the heat up and really crisp it up. Got corn up here on the top layer. But you can even bake biscuits on there. One of the things that'll help you is if you put a couple bricks up and under there, just get you some red bricks, stick it up under your pan. You do have to flip the biscuits halfway through. You just have to keep an eye on them, but it doesn't take very long on a grill. Grills are phenomenal to cook on, even in the winter. But we bake a lot of stuff, ribs, first one thing another, on this little gas grill here. So just thought I'd give you that tip. That's going to end it up for me today. Remember to like, share, subscribe, share us on social media, tell your friends about us if you like what you see. And until next time, remember, pray hard, stay strong, ride on.